You never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. The two big men do battle. Cripps, Butters, desperate to win it back. McAndrew, Warner, you asked for it, you got it. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. McAndrew gets his hand to it. Stripped of the footy. Green, Hewitt in the centre square. Smith. Umpire calls advantage and off they go. Betts, marks. That's hard to stop. Well-weighted kick. Ryan doing what he does best. Farms it out. You can't question his commitment. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Ball to be won on centre wing. Heaney showing real strength. In no man's land. Richards. The defenders will be nervous. Saar spoils. Rankin needs to be quick. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Good kick. Betts at centre half back. Walsh, tidy ball. Green takes an excellent grab. Can he find a teammate? Warner could have a crack at the game's first goal.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
He'll be filthy he let that one go to waste.
Taking no risks with the kick in. The kick is precise. He's made a hot start to this match. Carroll can keep it moving. Kicks laterally. McGovern pushes into space and receives the footy. Humphreys clears the area. Just shoveled it out. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Poor hands there. Karmas got a fist in. Radaglia. He just dropped it. That one was not open to interpretation.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Is anyone home? McCartan. Karmas squeezes the kick. Radaglia dealt with the pressure. Butters. Good handball. Green lays it off. Warner navigated the traffic. That's not like him. Doesn't often waste it. Hewitt working hard and being rewarded. Normally delivers. Cripps had his name written all over it. They've picked their way through. Humphreys went bang. Heaney. I felt that one from here. The umpire says he had no prior. Pitnet wins it like Batman and Robin. Keeps it low. Couldn't keep it in. It'll be tossed back.
We're still waiting for the first goal. Some of the defensive work has been absolutely superb.
McAndrew punches it out of the ruck. Cripps, hand pass cut off. He's got support. Green. What's he got on offer? Heaney gets a kick away. Curnow. That's good work rate. Delivers it inside 50. Saar is there in defence. Taking time to assess the options. Manages to find a teammate. McGovern has found some space. His field kicking is normally first rate. Cripps has worked hard to present. Can he hit a target? McAndrew wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Gives it everything. Punched that like he meant it. I don't think he meant to smother it. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Punch clear. Lord, Cripps. Now it's someone else's problem. Pitnet. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with great intent. McAndrew slaps it out. Green. Good disciplined defence. Curnow. He's kicked it like an arrow.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
So a timely goal late in the piece. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Saar ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Honours the lead. Good-looking kick. Cripps with a chance to run. He's leading all comers for disposals. They're moving the footy well here. That's skillful. Kernahan gets to the front spot, picking their way through. It's a poor inside 50. Delivers a long ball. No one can mark. Butters breaks the line. Takes them on. They cannot keep him quiet. Saar making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Newman crunching tackle. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Pitnet gets his hand to it. Cripps, he's been busy so far. Newman, that's a useful ball. Judd has charged into space. Hewitt, Cripps, it's a tough game. Out wide with the kick. Kernahan under pressure. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Goes long. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Judd. No wonder coaches go grey. He's been industrious. They've opened them up here. He's generally a good kick. That's well played. Green got the handball away. Kerno getting involved. Rankin. Alia somehow released the ball. Saar caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Taranto. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Pitnet got his palm to it. Green. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Warner lurking menacingly. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
That's the value of pressure.
He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. Green with the intercept mark. What's he got on offer? Big ball to be won here. Punched away. Darcy comes free in the tackle. No easy exit. Attracted a crowd. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Pitnet has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Carroll, they have absolutely spifflicated him. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Pitnet with a deft tap. Smith, Newman, scrounges a kick. Quality delivery by foot. Takes the safe option. Well played. Spearing pass. Heaney says thank you very much. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Sicily. Pushing and paid. Bangs it long. Saar with another spoil. Rankin. He's gone. Darcy. Only a behind.
That's a bad miss, but at least they're getting the footy inside 50 and putting lots of pressure on the defence.
Walsh works hard to present, and they're away. Karmas wins it back. Great mark. Looking to get it down there quickly. Curnow is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear. It's a handy buffer they've established. Rucks go at it. Cripps, they need a spark. McCartan runs onto it. He's lost possession. Smith, they're in danger of a goalless quarter. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
It's banana time, and he does it easily.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. They appeal for a free kick, but we'll have a stoppage. Important clearance here. He's been dispossessed. Reedy. They're tackling with venom today. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Green, big tackle laid. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. Reedy with the tap. Cripps, he's besieged. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Lord.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Gawn punches it out of the ruck. Green, ball spills free in the tackle. Darcy will save his teammates' blushes.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He's got it done. So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Gawn with a deft tap. Taranto, you can see their confidence growing. Sicily, Warner, goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Curnow commands the footy.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? 6 points. They've got their tails up now. Reedy wins it out of the centre. Cripps, Hewitt, sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Richards doing the grunt work. Stripped of it, Taranto. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
The Sharon hits the deck. He's so good in close. Gawn. Butters in his natural habitat. Blasts away. Wiedering takes an excellent grab. Clever kick. Florence working hard and being rewarded. I've liked his game today. Favola. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Cripps. That one was always his. They desperately need a goal. Williams. He's outmarked 2 of them. Cripps. He's good in these situations, but not this time. 1 behind.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Away he goes. What can they build here? Warner out of the congestion. Bouncing ball. McCartan. Smith got a fist in. Florence will keep coming. He's set upon. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Reedy got his palm to it. Smith, he's wrapped up. We will do it all again. Gawn showing his skills. Green, second effort needed. Carroll is calm in a crisis. Spills the mark. He's under close attention. Something has to give soon.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Aliyah. That's not his best effort, and it's only just managed to score.
Guess he'll be taking shots on the training track next week.
Newman to bring it back in. Smith can keep it moving. The kick is precise. Normally delivers. Green read that well. They can smell victory. Wiedering doing what he does best. Newman, the pressure is fierce. You have to be tough to play this game. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
You wouldn't know it's a practice match. Both sides have been hard at it, and I reckon there are a few players already feeling the pinch with a quarter to go. It's been a solid hit-out for both sides, and they'll take plenty out of it, irrespective of the result.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Thumped away. Wiedering throws it on the boot. They've turned it over.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage. Goes
Goldwood, and he's off target.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
It's being played in one half of the ground at the moment. Ainsworth pushes into space and receives the footy. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. McGovern gets to the front spot. This is more positive. Ainsworth read it well and claims the mark. Gives it everything. Kernahan is hard to beat one-on-one.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played. They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Rucks go at it. Taranto. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Who's got the wheels? Time to turn on the Jets. Sicily. This might just snuff them out. He's kicked a goal.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Gawn palms it down. Taranto couldn't get an effective disposal. Sicily, Richards, Gawn. He's got support. Warner has a paddock in front of him. Hewitt intercepts the hand pass. Carroll, Smith, what can he do with it? Pitnet, he was tackled high and will take a free kick. This is much better. Ginby picks it off. That's poor kicking. That might attract a pack. They've opened them up here. Kicks to space. Hollins with a chance now. Saad. Pitnet had his name written all over it. Well done. Great play. Williams is in the clear and marks uncontested. Favola is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
Going at his second.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
That goal hinted at what might have been. Punch clear. Cripps navigated the traffic. Smith. Gawn accepted the invitation. They're a big chance here. Darcy. That's good work rate.
This to seal it.
Darcy, he can hurt them again, and he does.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
They're streaming towards the exits now. The big men fly. Cripps, he's everywhere at the moment. Smith, Lord, in the right spot. Gets his kick despite the heat. Radaglia continues to be a thorn in their side. He's kicked it high. Smith spoils. Butters. It's a hot footy. Gawn under pressure. Carroll one step ahead. Goes long. Williams takes a beauty. He struggled to make an impact to this point. Favola finds himself unattended.
To inject some life into this contest.
Favola, can he inspire his team? You bet he can.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. What stood out to you today, Huff? No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Sweet wins the first tap. Butters. Due. He ran into a brick wall. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. McAndrew showing his skills. Green leading from the front. Good disciplined defence. He's copped some of his own medicine.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Sweet with the tap. Due. Drew knew the tackle was coming. Can someone finally clear the footy?
How's it look down there, Gary?
I got nothing yet, but thanks anyway.
Due gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. You'll have to earn your kicks today. McAndrew with a deft tap. Green. He's gone. Hacking it forward. Farrell fumbles. Could be costly. Gives away a free and the moment passes. Normally delivers. Peeney read that well. Decides to go. Pokes it into the pocket. Attracted a crowd. Rankin. He's been accosted. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. McAndrew wins it. Taranto is always dangerous inside 50. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
McAndrew palms it down. Couldn't burst through. Panicked under pressure. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Punch clear. Has to be clean. Squeezes the kick. Darcy. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Keen to keep it moving. They take the advantage. Both midfields are going to earn their money today. McAndrew showing his skills. Taranto. Bad kicking there. Out on the full.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Houston works hard to present. Searching kick. Karmas with the intercept mark. What's he got on offer? His field kicking is normally first rate. Curnow is a beacon in that forward line.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
It's a big play from a big player. The contested mark was superb, but it wouldn't have counted for much without the finish.
1 goal straight plays, no score. McAndrew showing his skills. Taranto, he's lost possession. Warner, he's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
It's a hot footy today.
Doesn't often waste it. Butters picks off the pass. Sizes up what's ahead. Richards has found some space. Drives it inside the forward 50. Curnow. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
We've got a 2-goal game. McAndrew wins the hit out. Taranto. Thilthorpe. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Great tackling technique there. Sweet with a deft tap. Due dealt with the pressure. Drew snares the loose ball. That's commitment to the cause. Neither side able to clear the footy.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
They're playing for keeps. Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it. McAndrew with a deft tap. Almost threw it out. Sweet. Time to turn on the Jets. Houston. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two big men do battle. Taranto throws it on the boot. Farrell spoils. Richards only knows one way. The sprint is on. That is going very close. It's a goal.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
It's all one way so far. Sweet with the tap. Winds. He's besieged. They're tackling with venom today. Sweet showing his skills. The team physios will be working overtime. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. Lindsay runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Thilthorpe, Rankin. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that? So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Sweet with a deft tap. Butters reads the play so well. Georgiades is so strong one-on-one. Up and under. Defence 101 there. Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition. What can they muster from the back half? Taking time to assess the options. Karmas with a chance to relieve the pressure. Slowing it down. Keeps it low. It's not a fair fight. Houston delivers it inside 50. Ginby tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Karmas, you can see their confidence growing. Heaney dishes it off. Butters has a paddock in front of him. Scrounges a kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Sweet with the tap. Dew just had to get it out. Warner desperate to win it back. Butters lurking menacingly. They're inspired. This will be another one.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Gawn looking for territory. Taranto. Butters gathers. Lindsay. Richards in the right spot. He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
I think he was already celebrating in his head.
Hardwick to bring it back in. Boak can keep it moving. Honours the lead. That's a useful ball. Houston makes position. Neat little worm burner. Rosie has charged into space. He's got an option in the centre square. Bergman takes a beauty. What's he got on offer? Good looking kick. Well played. Gives it everything. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
When you're up against a side playing this well, you've got to find a way to limit the damage, knowing that they're unlikely to keep your standard up for the whole match. If you can do that, you'll be in a position to shift the pressure back onto them once you get your turn with the momentum.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Taranto, stripped of it. Sweet. It's a tough game. Winds. Delivers it inside 50. Slips through his fingers. Ryan gathers. Butters. Handballs it to nobody. Bouncing ball. Winds. Takes the hand pass. Ginby is proving hard to pass. Tredray hasn't seen a lot of it. Winds. Not on my watch, he says. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Sweet. Looking for territory. Dew. Got to nail this one. And he does. Can that ignite them?
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
It was a long time coming, but maybe that can start something. Sweet. Got his palm to it. Butters. Onto it. Out of the congestion. Lindsay runs onto it. A bit of a panicked handball. Richards. Heaney navigated the traffic. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Sweet. He's taken a beauty. Wingard read it well and claims the mark. They need a mark. Thumped away. McCartan. Butters is folded back. Ryan. Kicks to space. Houston takes an excellent grab. Probing ball. Sweet. Dangerous to leave on his own. Good kick. They've got a problem now. Picking their way through. Ginby. We've seen that before. Got to get rid of it. Humphreys. Taranto with time. They've worked it well. Richards. What's he got on offer? They're a big chance here. Hardwick. Gary Ablett Sr. Eat your heart out. Normally delivers. Farrell is hard to beat one-on-one. Another goal and they'll believe. Punched that like he meant it. Humphreys gets his kick despite the heat. Radaglia clears the area. Thilthorpe, he'll be sore in the morning. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Wines. Drew tries a safe ball. Farrell on centre wing is marked. Can he find a teammate? Butters. This is good footy. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Aliyah making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Steadies. Fires. Bullseye.
If they weren't nervous before, they will be now. This match is well and truly up for grabs.
They've pulled a couple back now, but there's still plenty to do if they're going to get back into this one. Sweet, showing his skills. Butters, that's a give up. Richards, under pressure. Warner, Heaney. Heads for home. That was never missing. It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. McAndrew smashes it out of there. Lindsay. Who's front and centre? Thilthorpe. Rankin couldn't get an effective disposal. He had prior opportunity.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did.
Quality delivery by foot. Waiting for someone to come at him. Boak uses the body well. Got a little time here. Wingard, Boak, he's been busy so far. Dew, working hard and being rewarded. This is much better. Sweet, marks it centre half forward. They've got to get a wriggle on. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Boak, Taranto is there to save the day. Doesn't often waste it. Pal Pepper heads them off at the pass. He's had little impact so far. Punched away. Humphreys. Wines in the right spot at the right time. Wingard. A whistle for in the back. They desperately need a goal. Ginby doing what he does best. Ryan. That's risky in the back line. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Forwards dream of these shots.
They really need this, and he delivers.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? McAndrew got his palm to it. Taranto. That's great footy.
He's batting at 100% so far.
It's a thumping kick, but it's off target, the minor score.
The way they've kicked a goal today, you wouldn't have been surprised if that had gone through too.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Manages to find a teammate. Farrell with a chance to run. Tidy ball. Wines. Pushes into space and receives the footy. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Searching kick. Curnow got to the right position and hung on.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Curnow rams it home.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
McAndrew got his palm to it. Taranto, a model of consistency. Thilthorpe working hard and presenting well. You wouldn't mind playing full forward in this team.
To finish off the good work.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Time to check in with Gary.
I'm not sure whether this is a case of not listening to what the coach is saying or just being unable to put it into practice. Either way, they're easy to play against at the moment, as the scoreboard shows. They need to get back to basics and build from there.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. McAndrew has had his measure today. Drew, he's been quiet. Rosie, marks. Will he go the bomb? Dew. Good disciplined defence. Ginby, to no one in particular. He didn't break stride. Hacking it forward. Gee, they're playing well. Well-weighted kick. Gray has got loose. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Thilthorpe, that's skillful. Sicily in the clear on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Waiting for someone to come at him.
Move it on, please.
Away he goes. Good penetration on the kick. Hardwick wins it back. Great mark. They'll bide their time. Drew has found some space. A chance to clear now. Poor footy there. Sizes up what's ahead.
Play on.
Swats him away like a fly. Crosses the paint. Bergman couldn't finish what he started. Rankin onto it in a flash. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Moraes, Drew. Rosie absorbs the pressure. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Kicks inside the forward 50. Hardwick is there to thwart that play. In no hurry here. Both great body work. They must tidy up their kicking. Slowing it down. Can he hit a target? Gray. Here's real danger now. They keep coming. Bergman should be able to get them out of trouble. Does well under pressure. It's been that kind of day for them. Lindsay. Richards. Runs to 45 and bangs it through.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Rucks go at it. Corns. He hasn't been himself today. Honours the lead. Drew. Can he get a kick away? Throws it on the boot. Radigalia tries to spike it out of the danger zone. A bit of a panicked handball. Radigalia doing the grunt work. Time to turn on the Jets. Taken to ground. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Sweet wins the tap. Moraes. Dew. How will the umpire see this? Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today. Pokes it into the pocket. Boak. Golden opportunity here.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it. It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Good ruck work. Moraes competing fiercely. Dew. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Sweet with a deft tap. Moraes has some attention to deal with. Just shoveled it out. Lindsay. Richards. Manages to get off a handball. Good build-up. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
Punch clear. Moraes. He's wrapped up. Sicily. Warner. Can he force his way through? Corns with a steal. Radigalia. Farrell. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Gets his kick despite the heat. Anyone's ball. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Rosie. Georgiades is so strong one-on-one.
He'd kick this more often than not.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now. 2 goals each for the quarter. The big men fly. Corns in his natural habitat. Pau Pepper hasn't seen a lot of it. Ginby is proving hard to pass. Georgiades popped up out of nowhere. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal. We wondered if they were going to kick into gear. They finally have. The big men fly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Richards displaying great endeavour. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Curnow makes position, just has to hit a target. He's stopped in his tracks. An ill-directed hand pass. Heaney takes an excellent grab. Into the pocket he goes. It's a poor inside 50. Can he find a teammate? Aliyah can't mark. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Thilthorpe. You know how this ends. You just know how it ends.
They took their foot off the pedal just a little bit and let their opponents back into the match, but the renewed intensity that led to that goal bodes well for them.
3 goals apiece this turn. Moraes, Heaney in the centre square. You can see their confidence growing. Aliyah hunting the footy. He would have fancied his chances from there. Curnow, Butters. 3/4 time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
You suspect they're playing for pride, but if they get the first couple, you never know. They've been outclassed so far, no doubt about that. But I can think of plenty of examples when a side's got up and won on the strength of one exceptional quarter. It'll take something special, though.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Dew, Wingard can run and gun. Not a lot of positives today. Loose ball on centre wing. Heaney, desperate to win it back. Butters, into the action again already. Richards, Gray. Navigated the traffic. Thilthorpe, in some space now. Curnow, turned over. They need a spark. Drew is hard to beat one-on-one. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Normally delivers. Richards spoils. Karmas. McCartan managed to get a handball away. Bouncing ball. Farms it out. Karmas. They can smell victory. Bergman gathers. Thought his way through it. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? McCartan. Kicks to space. Bergman continues to be a thorn in their side. Corns working hard and being rewarded. Quality delivery by foot. They've got to get a wriggle on. They're moving the footy well here. This is good ball movement. Looking to peg one back. Ryan with the big fist. Warner out of the congestion. Gray gets to it first. He lost his radar there.
Maybe it's for the best that he hasn't seen much of it.
His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick was ill-directed. McCartan takes the bounce. Long ball into the middle. That's risky. Radaglia making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Can they keep the footy this time? Farrell will keep coming. Ryder with a chance to run. They've got them on the overlap. Humphreys wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Sizes up what's ahead. That's a useful ball. Punched that like he meant it. Crunching tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Ryder, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Corns, Drew. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Sweet got his palm to it. He'll work all day. Boak, Moraes. A good kick here and they'll be in business. They're breaking down across half forward. Lowers the eyes. Green pushes into space and receives the footy. Waiting for someone to come at him. Wingard read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Radaglia was committed to the contest. Karmas dealt with the pressure. Butters just had to get it out. Warner, slick hands. Heaney, you've got to love his confidence. Now it's someone else's problem. Aliyah Taranto. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Houston goes short with the kick in. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing. We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Sweet palms it down. Butters, Corns, felt the pressure there. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Who's front and centre? Off the ground. It's a race for goal. Curnow. Houston with the footy. Drew. Hacking it forward. Heaney had it and lost it. Corns needs a good decision. Pepper read it well and claims the mark. Gray has got loose. Can he hit a target? Can't keep hold of it. Solid tackle. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Corns pushing the back. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. They've got a problem now.
When you're copping a hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Butters under pressure. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. That's well played. What's he got on offer? Kicks inside the forward 50. It's off hands. Met solidly. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Rucks go at it. Moraes on the same page as his ruck. Boot, ball, goal! Not many tip this result. McAndrew with a deft tap. Lindsay. That's careless kicking. He's generally a good kick. Corns works hard to present. Sweet has found some space. Can they find a late goal? Humphreys read that well. Ignoring the corridor for now. Ball to be won on centre wing. It's amounted to nothing. Throws it on the boot. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. What stood out to you today, Huff?
That was lacklustre, to be honest, and both sides would have hoped for a little more polish, pre-season or not. There's still some exciting moments.
No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. O'Brien wins the first hit out. Dacos, the kick is precise. What's he got on offer? They're a big chance here. Waitman, dangerous to leave on his own. That's a useful ball. Curnow, this is a big opportunity. Great play. He'd like that one back. O'Brien, Manor, he's drawn a crowd. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. McAndrew showing his skills. Taranto, Warner only knows one way. Butters. Green wins the contest hands down. Searching kick. That's an impressive mark. Just has to hit a target. Quality delivery by foot.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
We're still waiting for the first goal, and the wait will continue.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Rivers to bring it in. D'Ambrosio working hard and presenting well. Good thinking and good execution too. Curnow makes position. Clark can keep it moving. Tidy ball. McCluggage in the clear. Clever kick. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Ignoring the corridor for now. Honours the lead. Normally delivers. Humphreys just about had enough time for a cup of tea. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Bolton has charged into space. Richards, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Can he deliver? You'd back him more often than not.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
D'Ambrosio, you have to be tough to play this game. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. McAndrew gets his hand to it. Green, he's been dispossessed. Dacos, Rivers, swoops. That's a bit of a waste. Here's a chance. Steadies, fires, and misses.
That ball should be heading back to the centre. Horrible miss.
Rivers with the footy. D'Ambrosio presents in space. Taking time to assess the options. Bontempelli had his name written all over it. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. It's come unstuck. Bombs it in. Green gets to the front spot.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort. It's missed everything. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
This has been a frustrating watch. Both sides could have hit the scoreboard much more, but they've lacked polish and too often bombed the ball long to contests. This game is there for the taking for whoever can bring some calmness and methodology to their ball movement and start hitting up short targets.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
After a goalless first term, they'll feel a lot better getting on the board early in the second. Dacos, Walsh, he's wrapped up. No leniency from the umpire there.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Delivers a long ball. Rankin is the man on the spot, and he's marked. They've had the better of the contest to this point. The sprint is on. Darcy, he's missed a soda.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Taking no risks with the kick in. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal.
Can he right the ship for them? Their kicking a goal has really let them down.
Curnow, what a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does. It's a handy buffer they've established. McAndrew showing his skills. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Can he get it home from there? He's hit it sweetly. How about that for a kick? It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. O'Brien slaps it out.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. McAndrew has probably got the points at this stage. Throws it on the boot. Bolton got to the right position and hung on.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
That is a thumping kick. No one's going to stop that. What a ripper.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. McAndrew has got on top. Taranto. O'Brien. McCluggage. Green with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. Walsh. What's he got on offer? He's got an option in the centre square. Richards wins it back. Great mark. Warner farms it out. Green. They've worked it well. Butters doing the grunt work. Attracted a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. McAndrew with the tap. Green comes free in the tackle. Aaliyah. Snap it goal. One behind.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Walsh. He'll feel that one. No Pryor. And we'll have a ball up. O'Brien wins the tap. Dacos. Walsh. He'll be sore in the morning. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. The umpire says he had no Pryor. The two big men do battle. Desperate defence. Aaliyah out of the congestion. Turned over. That's unusual. Heads in towards goal. And the kick is true. Great play. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. McAndrew got his palm to it. Taranto. Butters does well under pressure. Richards. Ballard. One step ahead. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Butters takes an excellent grab. They've found the magic formula. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Whoever's counting the tackles is earning their money. Every time anyone gets the footy, you just expect them to be crunched. This intensity will be difficult to sustain, so we may see some space open up at some stage, but there'll be some sore bodies. Don't worry about that.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Darcy, that's a big play.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away. Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. McAndrew has had his measure today. Gets his kick despite the heat. Manages to find a teammate. Another forward 50 entry. Darcy has it within range.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Rivers to bring it in. Walsh. He ran into a brick wall. And he's done for holding the ball.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness. He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
There goes the kick. And he's put it through.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. McAndrew, he's worth his weight in gold. Green. Aaliyah. Too big, too strong, too good.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
From 35, this must be a goal. It is. The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. McAndrew is teaching him a lesson. Taranto. That's a bit of a gift. Searching kick. Amon works hard to present. Careful ball movement. Walsh pushes into space and receives the footy. Thumped away. McCartan just shoveled it out. Butters takes them on. They cannot keep him quiet. He's hit up the lead. Forward they go again. They're putting on a clinic.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal. We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. O'Brien. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Dacos. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. McAndrew has been dominant in the ruck. Dacos. Butters. Read that well. What's he got on offer? Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Scoreless in 3/4 of football. Scoreless. Are you kidding me? They might as well have forfeited. It would have been much less embarrassing. This is the best case I've seen yet for a two-division system. These teams have looked leagues apart all day. It's a shame for anyone who is silly enough to expect a contest.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. McCartan with a superb relieving mark at centre-half back. Doesn't often waste it. Green is hard to beat one-on-one. Normally delivers. Alarm bells are ringing. Looking to extend this margin. Rankin finds himself unattended.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
A perfect 10. They're drowning in honey today.
The buzzards are circling. McAndrew continues to have his way. He's everywhere at the moment. Gray only knows one way. Curnow. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered. It's been an absolute avalanche. McAndrew, just for something different. Taranto, that's well played. He's been industrious. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
They're on a tear, and they're dealing maximum damage. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. McAndrew, this is getting monotonous. Green with a steal. Warner. Richards dishes it off. Butters. He put himself in the line of fire. McCluggage leads his opponent. Duggan with a chance to run. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. What's he got on offer? Walsh on a lead. Just has to hit a target. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. McAndrew is giving him a bath. Green, McCluggage, Duggan, D'Ambrosio. The defence has fallen down. Poor footy there. He's generally a good kick. That's a strong mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. They're a pleasure to watch. Heaney takes them on. They've picked their way through. Gray has a vice-like grip. They're toying with them now. Green is the target, and he marks.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
You wouldn't want to play this side in this form. They would have wiped the floor with never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. Finally, we are underway, and words give way to actions. McAndrew with a deft tap. Lipinski thought his way through it. Felt the pressure. Brayshaw leading from the front. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Lob out of the congestion. Who's got the wheels? Terrific tackle. Attracted a crowd. The umpire will have it. McInerney showing his skills. Day. Lipinski. McCartan couldn't complete the mark. Ryan wins it back. Lob dishes it off. They've put themselves under pressure. Can he hit a target? Ginby. A chance to clear now. Heaney had his name written all over it. His field kicking is normally first rate. They've opened them up here. His hand passing is a weapon. Richards, what a hand pass. Green claims the advantage and can shoot at goal. It's not a tight angle, but he goes with a check side and threads it. 1 goal straight plays, no score. McAndrew with a deft tap. Taranto. Curnow got to the right position and hung on. Searching kick. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Taranto hacking it forward. Wanganeen Malira gets there first. Lob says thank you very much. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Richards has charged into space. Normally delivers. They're moving the footy well here. You can see their confidence growing. McAndrew is hard to beat one-on-one.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Kicks around the body. He might have hooked this too far. He has.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
Saligo brings it back in.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Struck it well. No problems there. It's a handy buffer they've established. McInerney punches it out of the ruck like Batman and Robin. Day. Richards desperate to win it back. Lob. He's been dispossessed. Gray didn't need to be asked twice. Drives it inside the forward 50. Ratugolea saves the day. He's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. McAndrew can get it and go. Green fighting hard. Green under pressure. Butters. Taranto. They've worked it well. Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Gawn smashes it out of there. Kicks to space. Anyone's ball. Lindsay looking to get this forward quickly with the advantage. Taranto takes an excellent grab. Big tackle laid. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
What's he got on offer? Karmas wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Well-weighted kick. McCartan has a vice-like grip. Gee, they're playing well. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
When you're up against a side playing this well, you've got to find a way to limit the damage, knowing that they're unlikely to keep your standard up for the whole match. If you can do that, you'll be in a position to shift the pressure back onto them once you get your turn with the momentum.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Green, stripped of the footy. Day, Ridley, slick hands. Brayshaw cops some unwanted attention.
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Gorn has probably got the points at this stage. Green. Bolton uses the body well. Just has to hit a target. Green gets to the front spot.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Green has one already. Now it's two.
They've put their foot down and their opponents don't look like they can go with them.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here.
Green, can he find a teammate?
Bouncing ball. Van Rooyen with a coat hanger has given away a free kick.
What a game he's having. Martin is a rock in defence. Saligo, that's good work rate. Not sure what the idea was there.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
It's a deep kick.
Rankin is too strong and can extend the margin.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Heads for home. That was never missing. It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Gorn, the winner there. Taranto, it's a poor kick. Wanganeen Malira tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Darcy steadies, fires, bullseye!
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. The big men fly. Green kicks inside the forward 50. Green always look likely.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Saligo working hard and presenting well. Wiedering presents in space. That's skillful. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? Forward they go again. Butters! Great body work.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
It's been an absolute avalanche.
McInerney wins the tap. Day. They cannot keep him quiet. The kick is precise. They're moving the footy quickly. Butters showing why he's such a good defender. Can he impose himself on the match? McCartan. He's put the foot down. They've got winners all over the park. Time to turn on the Jets. Rankin. Aliyah. Should kick the goal now and does. Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. The big men fly. Lindsay throws it on the boot.
Taking out some frustration possibly.
Gorn. Green. Desperate defence. Gray. Goes for the check side. Yes! That is so skillful. The buzzards are circling. McAndrew has been dominant in the ruck. Taranto. Fife. Lipinski on a lead. Spearing pass. Lipinski. How will the umpire see this? Kicks to centre wing. Wanganeen Malira goes long. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
I remember the days when coaches would rip into the players for playing like that. I don't think that happens much anymore, but you couldn't blame a coach for being deeply frustrated with this sort of performance. Too much is being left to far too few at the moment.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Ridley blasts away. Radaglia gathers.
Quality improv there.
Gets his kick despite the heat. Butters. Strong grab. Gone. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
They're really opening them up. Right now, they have no answers to the onslaught.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Day. That's a bruising tackle. And we will do it all again. McAndrew
is teaching him a lesson.
Lindsay honours the lead.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
He's having a crack. It's online. He has absolutely flushed it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
The big men fly. 5.
How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
It's an exhibition in attacking footy. Sizes up what's ahead.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Launches it. This will bring that house down. He's landed it.
That was a superb solo effort to take a big contested grab and then convert a difficult set shot. Team lifting stuff.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Taranto going for territory. Darcy read it well and claims the mark.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forward with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
Butters. They're hungry for more. Punched away. Florence dealt with the pressure. Wiedering.
The fans will be happy to see this. He didn't want it to spill out there.
Gone.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Was that a throw? Ridley.
Free kick on the last line of defence.
Provides some run. Good work rate. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Ridley pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. Rankin. Can he hit a target? Curnow. He's taken a beauty.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
Snap around the body. It's there.
Daylight is clearly running second in this race.
Gone. Just for something different. Taranto. He's just about kicked the cover off it. Heaney. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
One of their key markers has been how well they've shared the load. That list of goal kickers might be about to get a new name.
This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal. Gone. Continues to have his way. Green. He's been dispossessed. That's symptomatic of their day. What's he got on offer? Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
The way they're going, you wouldn't bet against them sneaking one more in here.
Gone is giving him a bath. Taranto. Florence.
We've seen that before.
Martin. The Sharon hits the deck. Saligo only knows one way. Thumped away. Day. Feeling the heat. Squeezes the kick. Loose ball on centre wing.
It didn't seem believable at half-time, and it still doesn't. Just look at that scoreboard. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. McInerney.
A rare win.
Day. Mitchell running in support. He's been quiet. Who's front and centre? McCartan managed to get a handball away. Warner dishes it off.
Taken to ground.
You have to be tough to play this game. Great tackling technique there.
They might as well not have a ruck.
Green is a clearance beast. That's an impressive mark.
He'll pump them into attack once more.
Florence with the intercept mark. Can he find a teammate? Heaney read that one like a book.
Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could.
McInerney.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there. Gets a kick away.
Quality delivery by foot. Just has to hit a target. They're putting on a clinic.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Darcy.
He can hurt them again, and he does. Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today. Same old, same old.
Is that holding the ball? McInerney doesn't often waste it. D'Ambrosio says thank you very much. Keeps it low. Heaney, he'll be sore in the morning. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. McInerney wins the hit out. Mitchell playing for pride now. Martin, good kick. They've turned it over. What's he got on offer? They've got time to put the kettle on. Rankin had his name written all over it.
I've liked his game today.
Darcy,
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
Rankin. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce.
They've been deadly in front of the sticks, but that's a miss.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Day. Normally delivers. Wiedering can keep it moving.
Junk times come early.
It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Rankin, he makes it look easy.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard.
Taranto, he's gone. D'Ambrosio gathers in the centre square. Lindsay, they're just about doing as they please. And there's another one.
Stop it, the horse is dead already.
This is more like a horror movie than a football match.
McAndrew, he is simply too good. Ridley has some attention to deal with. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. McInerney with the tap. Lindsay, Taranto. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? That's not a mark.
A little overzealous there, and they'll get out of trouble.
Tidy ball. McInerney works hard to present. Ignoring the corridor for now. They're moving the footy well here. This is much better. Second effort needed. Lindsay getting their handball game going. Butters. McAndrew with a clean pickup. Newman with a steal. Not a lot of positives today. Long takes an excellent grab. Another forward 50 entry. D'Ambrosio has marked in front of goal.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
The only competition they've got out there is each other.
McAndrew,
He's worth his weight in goal.
Taranto,
Flying by the seat of his pants.
manages to get off a handball. Wanganeen Malira, desperate to win it back. 5.
Is anyone home?
The interchange bench might be calling after that blow. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match.
What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
A whomping, a hammering, an annihilation, a spitflication. Choose your adjective, I don't care. This match was incredibly dull in its predictability from a neutral's point of view. But that kind of ruthlessness and brutality will serve the winners well when they confront greater challenges.
Thanks.